Yeah, peace. And this is the game these people play. Huh? I know you see it. Let's get into this, man. These people, man. These people want these people. You don't know what you want, bro. I'm about to give you more than you can handle. You want some Indian attention? You want some Indian love? I'm about to show you what an Indian do, how an Indian scalp, how an Indian take off a head, right quick, Mister Umar, aka Pumar. We gonna call you Pumar. We gonna call you Pud. He like a nigga named Puddin'. That's what we gonna call you, Puddin' Johnson, the Pan African psychologist. The waste of time ass nigga, the infiltrating ass nigga, the part of the system ass nigga. Who you fooling, bro? Who you think you fooling? Who you think you fooling? Who sent you here to play this game? Who sent you here to distract the people? Because being Pan African, what that got to do with being a psychologist? What that got to do with a school in the middle of Delaware? See, you out here playing a game, playing a fake ass Pan African game, playing with people's mind, acting like a psychiatrist, trying to work on sick people, victimize people, not trying to heal people, just trying to fuck up people's minds, playing games with niggas. Yeah, fake ass Pan African nigga ain't trying to go to Africa. What you King Kong and this shit? How tough are you, King Kong? Go to Africa. You know, you live in North Philly. How many schools in North Philly could use your help? Instead, you get on the bus every day and go to Delaware, or drive to Delaware, or walk to Delaware. Whatever the fuck you do in Delaware, nigga. They got way better schools. Come on, man. What's this Pan African lie doing, nigga? What's this deception for? Who's paying you? Whose payroll you on? You on that? You on that get along shit? You on that Charlemagne shit fronting? You with them niggas? Don't front. Don't front, nigga. This is entertainment to you. You laying in a bed with a fucking dashiki cap. Who does that? But a nigga acting, but a nigga in costume, a nigga pretending to be a nigga, pudding, huh, pudding, pretending to be a Pan African and shit, pretending to give a fuck about a Pan African. And why can't you get Africa together? If you so Pan African, let's unite Africa, nigga. Start there, move there, don't visit. No, ain't happening. You distracting the people. You distracting the people. Now you want to fuck with some motherfucking some real people. Some you want to call a nigga crazy that know who the fuck he is, that don't believe the white man. You say a nigga oppressed you, a nigga enslaved you, a nigga do all of this shit, but you believe him. You know what I'm saying? So how can we believe you if you believe your oppressor? Type of fucking dumbass nigga is that? To believe a nigga that believe a liar and shit. Oh yeah, he a liar, he a thief, but that's my means. That's how you sound. That's how you sound. All that shit you talking like you hate the white man, but you ain't going nowhere. You quick to set up shop and follow by his rules, cause that's all you gonna be doing. You fooling, nigga. You pretending out here. You on a motherfucking world tour with Muhammad, your man, going every place with the mic in your hand. That's what the fuck you doing, nigga. Kissing babies and eating potato salad, wasting time, wasting time. You ain't about nothing, nigga. You ain't doing nothing. Nigga. This is motherfucking a AME church shit that you want, nigga. Y'all about to build a new church, a school church, and but it's gonna have a lounge and it's all some old fuck shit. Yeah, right. I'm sure. Fugazi. Fugazi, dude. Puddin'. And Puddin', why you so fugazi, Puddin'? Why can't you keep it 100, Puddin'? But you gotta hate on some niggas that ain't afraid to really stand up to the white man, that ain't trying to get on a boat and disappear. Cause that's what you want, Puddin'. On the low though, you want some go back to Africa shit, but you ain't got no ticket. You done raised all this money. Why don't you raise money to be Marcus Garvey, nigga? to get a boat back. How Pan African are you? You know? Where's your Pan Africans that's opening you with motherfucking open arms? Cause then you'd have a motherfucking, you have a friend in me. You have a friend in me. I'll be a nigga to donate to help y'all niggas go. You have a friend in me. But y'all ain't on that shit though. You on some fuck shit. You on some just distracted people. They pay you good to distract the people. Nigga, I used to work for MTV, NBC. I know how this works. They don't just let anybody on TV, on these fucking venues, on Fox, on fucking. Are you kidding me? No, bro. These hand signs you throwing up in these pictures and shit. Yeah, I don't care. You dealing with these Africans. You dealing with them Neanderthals and shit. You keeping them sleep. I don't mind. But you hating on the gods. You disrespecting the gods, nigga. You fucking crazy. Indios, nigga. I don't know nothing about no Aboriginal. I don't know nothing about no motherfucking indigo. What is the indigenous shit, nigga? Those are fucking hashtags for politically correct type niggas. We are Indians. We are Indios. The original, the gods, the creators of the Neanderthal, nigga. No pretend, nigga. No mix royal bloodlines, nigga. You on some fuck shit. You on some fugazi shit there. Pudding. Frauding like you did with Marcus Garvey, nigga. That's a. You know what the fuck Marcus Garvey called himself? A white black, nigga. Yeah. When he was in Jamaica, he was a white black. That's why he left Jamaica, because he wanted to marry a white chick and she wouldn't marry him. Her dad was like, he's not white, nigga. So that motherfucker came to America and tried to start his own fucking country and shit, full of niggas and shit. And you want to follow this nigga. You want to send us to be white blacks. You want to Pan African a motherfucking nigga to death. Come on, Puddin'. You scared, Puddin'. You scared. Fuck around here fooling the people and shit. You just raised all this money. Why don't you raise a ticket to motherfucking Africa? Get a couple tickets. Get 100. Get 100 tickets. Go back to Pan Africa and unite Africa. Start there. Don't come here with this fuck shit. Don't come here with this fuck shit. Start a school in motherfucking suburbs, nigga. You live in the middle of North Philly. You live in the motherfucking hood, in the motherfucking dirtiest hood in the motherfucking country, and you want to go to suburbs and start a school. What that got to do with Pan Africa? See what I'm saying? How these niggas is playing games? See how these motherfuckers is out here playing games with niggas? Fuck is Puddin' playing with? Got me fucked up. These niggas out here thinking that somebody gonna really send their kids overnight with you, nigga. That's the opposite is dumb. That's the worst dumb nigga. Who would give their kids an overnight trip with this nigga? This nigga don't even love himself. He talking about, I want to get him away from you. To be with you? To do what with? That's the backwards ass mentality of a nigga. You supposed to be strengthening the family, keeping the family together. First thing a nigga's idea is, I want to snatch the kids from these niggas so I can brainwash them to be fucking Africans. But we ain't going to Africa. We ain't gonna take no trips. We ain't gonna take no visits. Puddin'. We're gonna raise all this money and we ain't gonna go nowhere near Africa, Puddin'. Except for you on the world tour with Muhammad, my man. Shaking, kissing babies and shaking hands. Distracting niggas. That's all you doing, but Puddin' is distracting niggas. King Kong consciousness ain't gonna bust a grape. Why don't you go to Africa and get busy? They over there fighting somebody. They ain't fighting no motherfucking white people because there ain't no white people over there. Who you paying African from, nigga? Motherfuckers in Ethiopia that don't get along. Why don't you go over there and pay Africa that? No. You want to talk about the shit. Act like you're doing some shit. Play mind games with victims on some psychology shit. Who your psychiatrist, nigga? Because you the motherfucker that's 3 different personalities in one motherfucking sentence. You know, living contradiction and shit. King of Pan Africa in the suburbs in Delaware. Type of fucking shit is that? Nigga, Pan Africa be in Africa. No, you want to split up families. You want to rip the kids from their motherfucking mama's arms and shit. Type of ass nigga. I'm pudding. Fuck shit. Come on, man. This motherfucker this nigga wouldn't have a plan to do nothing anywhere. Even a nigga, you think a school is a plan? That is the easy thing. A plan is to say, listen, no schools. We're gonna do homeschooling. We just got the curriculum. Fuck the school, nigga. If you really trying to teach the people, you want to get this information out. Put the curriculum out there. If you're gonna charge, but it's homeschool, whatever. Whoop-de whoop-de whoop. A million motherfucking people in the pandemic. You should have came up. But no, you got a motherfucking Illuminati agenda to steal these babies like these motherfucking white, like these crackers been doing since they came here. You want to snatch the motherfucking kids from their families. You ain't trying to get no information out because you ain't got none. Fucking nigga got a school and don't have no history, don't teach nothing except fucking slavery and bondage. And African lies and shit. Nigga, where's the African in your family and shit, nigga? You got a bunch of black whites, a bunch of motherfuckers that you pretending that's your family that want to be white. See, nobody talk about Marcus Garvey starting the empire because he wanted to marry a white chick. And this your fucking hero. A nigga that want to marry a white chick, want to marry a Neanderthal. Maybe if I was the king, her dad'll let me marry her. That's what that nigga thought. And that's what this nigga thinking, the Prince of Pan-Africanism. He thinking the same thing. Maybe if I'm king, I can marry a white woman or some shit. This nigga's tripping. Got niggas doing nothing, following nobodies to nowhere, to Africa, and they ain't going nowhere. Ain't got a plan to go to Africa. Fucking nigga want to open up a school if he ain't motherfucking teaching shit now. He don't have a curriculum now. He don't have a motherfucking thought now. No, he don't, really. No, he don't. This nigga is here to distract. He is a part of the system. He is a part of the motherfucking problem. You know? He is a part of a willful part. Playing the game on niggas. How you want to take some motherfuckers? Like I'm saying, like if anybody that's talking about taking your kids and putting them in some overnight situation, want to say you the problem. They want to get your kids from you. No, nigga, you the problem. Because again, the motherfuckers got to go back there. So you want to make sure that they coming back to right situations, and you don't want to take the thing is all of us. You want to be taking kids from families and shit, and creating more separation, more elitism, more motherfucking classism amongst each other. Like this a nigga that's not a plan. That's a nigga that's really a separatist. A nigga that really hate black people. A nigga that hate black people, you know? Don't love his motherfucking self. Don't love his motherfucking people. Because again, if you loved your people, you would have your curriculum out. It would be homeschool before school. Fuck a school. School's coming. Don't worry. We homeschooling right now. If he had love for his fucking people. If he was really true to this shit. If the shit was burning, oh, we need to teach the people. I'm burning to teach the people, not burning to be a fucking king of consciousness. Not burning to be a king of fucking a world tour with Muhammad, my man, going up to every chicken spot with the mic in my hand. If you was burning to teach the people, If this shit was inside you, nigga, we in the internet age. All these niggas homeschool. Everybody ready. Get busy. He ain't getting busy. He ain't got shit to get busy with. It's a power trip. He's an egomaniac. That nigga's laying in the motherfucking bed with a dashiki hat on. These niggas is playing, pretending. This motherfucker is animated. He's a whole show. He knows how to fuck around and act excited. I'm so excited. I'm so upset. I'm so nigga please stop it. You ain't doing shit but pretending, acting, and wasting time, nigga, distracting niggas. With that fuck shit you talking about. Got niggas giving money in, but they ain't giving enough and shit. They ain't. Anybody that's giving you money, bro, they need to stop and look and think and just say, okay, cool. Well, why don't we just do the curriculum first, doc? Why don't we get to teaching? Why don't we get busy, doc? Because the doc is a fucking freak, okay? Doc out here on a fucking freak show, on the freak tour, fucking with strippers, with conscious strippers, and all this old fly shit, you know? He not worried about y'all niggas. He's fucking with y'all fake ass Pan-African niggas. Cause y'all confused too. Y'all don't want to be yourself. Y'all want to believe the white man. Y'all want to believe a nigga named Marcus Garvey who wanted to be a white black. Y'all don't want to do the research. So he could just come out here with a buzzword, another Illuminati nigga. Like that's the thing. Any niggas that's using these Illuminati niggas is Illuminati. Anybody talking about some Mason niggas as they heroes is some Mason niggas. Ain't no way you doing the research on these niggas and ain't finding out Martin Luther King name is Michael. Some of this shit just is just Google shit. Some of this shit is just front page Google shit. But the distraction, this Pan-Africanism, this fucking this dumb shit is the shit that keep us from finding ourselves. This shit keep us emotional every time. See, that's why you got a psychologist playing this fucking game. Yeah, they want to put him everywhere because he know how to use the trigger words. His whole job is to make words emotional. His job ain't to teach. His job ain't to fucking free nobody. His job is to attach us to these motherfucking words emotionally. That's this nigga. Every time a nigga talk, he gotta reinforce what the white man did first to attach you to a motherfucker. Like he called the white man called you nigga. Every time he wanna beat you down, he enslaved you, he called you nigga. See how they tag the nigga with the feeling of a slave and some emotion. Now they done tag the word with the feeling. That's what these niggas is doing. That's how he doing. They psychoanalyzing niggas and shit. They giving motherfuckers fake ass feelings and shit. It's clown shit. He not trying to free nobody. He not trying to teach nothing. What is his curriculum, nigga? Stop it. Drop your curriculum online. Get this shit popping right now. Niggas is ready. He ain't got one. He ain't got one. His shit is feelings and emotions. He's sitting up here moving his hands and gyrating, repeating himself like he talking because he know he talking to children. 6:25, I'll be there. Be there at 6:20. Nigga, please, nigga. All you waiting for is a motherfucking monkey to come out and shit, nigga, and start typing or dancing or some shit. Cause that's not how you train a monkey. That's how you train a fucking dog by repetition. That's not how you train a god. That's not how you train a motherfucker or teach a motherfucker with some respect. This nigga ain't doing that. He's here to put niggas to sleep. He's here to rock motherfuckers back and forth. Pan-African in Delaware. Delaware is the suburbs, okay? The whole state of Delaware is a suburb. Don't get it fucked up. Even the city is the suburb. He lives in North Philadelphia. Why would you leave? That's like a Christian coming out of church, walking over the bum. Why would you leave your neighborhood? You gonna walk past all of this shit to go to the suburbs to start a fucking school? Cause you're not serious. You gonna wait a year with a building. I feel you. I know how hard this shit is. I feel you, dog. Drop the curriculum. Cause it's hard to open a motherfucking building and all this extra dumb shit. Drop the curriculum. We trying to get free. You serious, right? Right, Puddin'? Puddin', you serious? Drop the curriculum. You trying to free the people, right, Puddin'? No, you ain't trying to free nobody. That nigga ain't trying to free nobody. That nigga ain't got a clue. He out here on fucking playing with Charlemagne. Them niggas playing hide the fucking history, hide your identity. That's what I'm saying. We gotta watch these niggas. We out here looking for our identity, and these niggas acting like they helping us, but they got the shit in their pocket. They know we ain't from no fucking Africa. Why ain't he talking about moving to Africa? Why ain't he talking about nothing about Africa? He just using this shit. Using these niggas for some donations for a fucking school in the suburbs. This clown ass nigga, man. You need to stop this shit, Puddin'. You need to stop this shit. Distracting these people. I mean, who sent you, Puddin'? You gotta know that somebody sent this nigga. Look at his pictures. Look at how he always hiding his motherfucking chin and got the sword over his chin and hide and let niggas know he ain't gonna say but so much. He down. And how he always and his stance is a stance that's showing that he's hiding. That he's has the sword. He's not with the shits, the free shit. He ain't gonna drop no curriculum shit on all these platforms and ain't talk about no history, ain't talk about what we, you know what I mean, what we need to get free. Come on, man, like stop it. You just wasting time. You just wasting time. For real. Fronting. Walking over niggas to go to the suburbs every day. Acting like you're trying to save somebody. Save the niggas on your block first. Do you live? I mean, come on. Do you live on a clean block? I used to live in North Philly, nigga. Every block in North Philly ain't clean, nigga. Do you live on a clean block, nigga? Do you come outside and sweep your block, nigga? Don't look like it. That little block. I know it's little blocks and big blocks, but I don't. Come on, man. Nigga, walk past his shit and act like he doing something. Go all the way to the suburbs to sit there and do nothing. Won't drop a curriculum though. Won't be online. Won't help the kids in Alabama, Texas, Missouri. If you got something, give it out. If you got it. But you fronting. This nigga fronting. Ain't got a fucking plan, 2 cents, nothing. But he can waste time. He can sit there and excite motherfuckers and tell you how good of a slave you were and tell you how you got whipped and chained and kidnapped and all this shit. Emotional shit. But he won't tell us the history of motherfucking Marcus Garvey. Tell us why Marcus even came to America. They don't talk about that shit. They don't tell you what a nigga did in Jamaica, how he grew up rich, hanging around white boys. That's what I'm saying. These motherfuckers acting like they oppressed. You go to motherfucking all white school, you not oppressed going to Millersville or Bloomsburg, any of them motherfuckers. Any of them schools out there, IUP, Indiana University of Pennsylvania, any of them white boy schools out in the boonies of Pennsylvania, nigga, you ain't oppressed, nigga. You fronting. You probably, these niggas is fronting, dog. It's fronting. Ain't gonna move a motherfucking muscle. It's the end of that shit, nigga. We done with this shit. I can't believe y'all niggas is still caught up in this shit. Caught up into a motherfucking entertaining ass nigga. A fugazi ass nigga that don't have a plan, that don't demonstrate love, that just demonstrate egomaniac, psychopathy. I mean, this nigga like a slave driver. I never seen a motherfucker like preachers don't even get money like this. Tell a motherfucker, yo, this what do you say, despicable ass black people? Give me my money, nigga. Bum ass niggas. Like I've never seen a motherfucker treat people with such audacity. You love these motherfuckers. You love the sick motherfuckers, huh? But you gonna spit on a sick motherfucker? You gonna kick a hurt person down? Like what type of fucking dumbass nigga would even attempt to do this shit? Unless you really getting your money from somewhere else. Unless a nigga sent you here to do this shit. You not doing this shit. This nigga, it's a game for this nigga. Come on, man. Gotta be a game. Do something. If you serious, do something. You can't blame everything on COVID. If your goal is to teach, your goal is to what the fuck did you do in the school, nigga? No, you want a basketball team. You want a front and stunt. Nigga, you fraud. You out here pimping these motherfuckers for no reason but to distract. Hanging with these niggas that you acting like you opposing. Hanging with all these niggas. They letting you on your show. When I worked for NBC, I'm like, listen, we had a talk show. Everybody that we had on this talk show, we could only get the guests. We had to go to this book. They had this big ass book with everybody's name and number. And you had to get the guest out the book, nigga. You in the book, motherfucker. Come on, man. You part of the motherfucking thing. They're not just picking no random ass niggas off the street to be a fucking expert. Come on here and talk, nigga. Cause you come on, man. You are part of this shit, nigga. Distraction. As long as we Africans, they winning. Cause there ain't nobody to be here taking this land. And as long as we Africans, you weak as fuck, Puddin'. You weak, Puddin'. Cause you just raised all that money, but you ain't thinking about getting a ticket. You ain't thinking about going back to Africa and finish the fight. Nope. You ain't talking about reuniting the whole motherland. Nope. None of that tough shit. None of that King Kong shit. Pun Puddin'. You ain't talking none of that shit. With all that money you sitting on, as you should, we all get money. We gods. But sit on some money and talk about being king. Being King Kong, doing some tough shit. Not doing those sucker shit, Puddin'. Not being in the suburbs. When you live in the motherfucking hood. But you Puddin'. You out here frauding, pimping, ain't gonna do nothing. They sent you out here to distract these niggas, and you doing a good job. You don't think the motherfucking school people gave him that building or had some type of fucking like that's what they do. Like, how did the first AME church start? These motherfuckers got a loan. I mean, they did a fundraiser to get the shit from the church. They buy a building from the Catholic Church to start another church, and then the church actually took their building back. Same thing with Wilberforce University in Ohio. These niggas raised all this money with the AME church, and then they burned the church down. I mean, they to build the school. They burned the school down, and then what they do? They had to build the school again. But they doing all this on the white boys' land that they renting from them at high prices. This is how the game they play. They think that we act like we getting something. We raise all this money to buy land from them that they don't even want no more. Old schools that they don't even want. That's what Wilberforce was, some old masonry shit. Old Mason school. It went from a Mason school to a girls' school. Then it's a nigga school. That's what they doing. That's what they give us. They give us their leftovers and shit. And they make us fight for scraps for some shit. But if a nigga was serious and if he had a plan, he would drop that curriculum. He'd be online school talking about, yeah, we gonna have this shit popping when it's open. But that's not his goal. His goal is Wilberforce. His goal was AME Church. His goal is to distract us and then lose the building on purpose. Back to the niggas who he act like he bought it from. And then they're gonna raise some money again and get it back. That's how these niggas play these games. We gotta watch history. That's what I say. Who sent these niggas? Who sent these niggas? These niggas pop up and they be hand placed. They be hand placed. For real. I watch these niggas, man. And I'm man. And this nigga is, is the worst type of nigga. The worst type of nigga, schizophrenic nigga that know how to fuck around and play off emotions. So that make him worse than the motherfucking average nigga. He got a degree in emotions. He got a degree on playing on sick people, on playing on hurt people. See what I'm saying? That makes that nigga a real important fucking dart right now or target right now in my book right now. You know? Wasn't thinking about a nigga until a nigga start thinking about Indians. You know, so you start thinking about God, nigga, till you start praying with God. Now God gonna think about you. Trust me. And that's how we doing. We about to take this nigga off the wheel. Cause this shit is garbage. This fake ass nigga living in the fucking hood, going to the suburbs, talking about he's you King Kong. You King Kong soft. You King Kong soft. King Kong soft. But that's what these niggas is doing. They here to distract, man. Shit. I'm on y'all. Peace to the guys and the goddesses. Stay away from that nigga. That fraud ass nigga. Fugazi. Peace.